All right, and moving on, highlighting the need to strengthen early warning systems, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has underscored the risk to coastal regions and islands due to natural disasters and climate change. While the Indian Prime Minister today addressed the International Conference on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure via video conference, where he underscored how the theme of this conference is shaping a resilient future for coastal regions. Prime Minister called for a skilled workforce to tackle these challenges. Listen in.
In recent times, we saw Cyclone Remal in India and Bangladesh, Hurricane Beryl in the Caribbean, Typhoon Yagi in Southeast Asia, Hurricane Helene in the United States, Typhoon Usagi in Philippines, and Cyclone Chido in part of Africa. Such disasters cause damage to lives and property.
The Prime Minister also recounted India's experience during the super cyclone of 1999 and the tsunami in 2004. He underlined the urgent need to build infrastructure that can withstand such disasters and called for access to finance for developing countries to do it.
Many countries face disasters and rebuild with resilience. A global digital repository for the learnings and best practices would be beneficial. Third, disaster resilience requires innovative financing. We must design actionable programs and ensure developing nations have access to finance.
The 7th International Conference on Disaster Resilient Infrastructure is being convened in Nice, France, where over 350 delegates have rallied to strengthen disaster resilient infrastructure for coastal regions and small island developing states. Prime Minister Modi launched CDRI in 2019 at a UN Climate Action Summit. The international organization set up by the Government of India is aimed at providing leadership in disaster resilience. India serves as the permanent co-chair, while France holds the rotational co-chair position from April 2024 to March 2026, following previous co-chairs Britain and the United States. And for more, our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibbal, has sent us this report. Take a look.
A key message by the Indian Prime Minister at the International Conference on Resilient Infrastructure that can withstand climate change. He clearly said that there needs to be infrastructure that can withstand both tide and time. Clearly a message that is being taken here at the conference, where the leaders of Guyana, Haiti, Antigua and others also gave their addresses through video conference, through recorded message, where the emphasis was as to how small island developing states can get more funding from the international community to build infrastructure that can withstand the climate change and its impact, the scourge which the humanity is facing. This, of course, organization of the conference is being conducted by CDRI, that is Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure. It's a brainchild of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it has more than 50 members today, including the African Union becoming member just a few days ago. But all in all, the outcomes of this conference will feed into various important international gatherings, including the UN Oceans Conference that will take place in this very city, Nice, in next few days, where we will see the address by the French President Emmanuel Macron. Siddhant Sibbal for WION in Nice, France.